Hello everyone, today we are breaking down the promo pictures for episode 3, season 2 of House of the Dragon, but before that, remember to like the video, helps out the channel a lot, and subscribe, and yada yada yada, let's get to it. The first photo is of Daemon Targaryen lurking around Harrenhal with his Valyrian steel sword Dark Sister out. We have seen this in previous trailers before. Daemon is here to take Harrenhal for the Blacks. Currently, it is under the Green's power since Lars Strong is the lord of the castle, but he is all the way in King's Landing. And it seems the Greens did not expect the Blacks to come and try and take it, because it doesn't seem to be very well guarded. From what we have seen from the trailers, Daemon just walks around looking for the Castellan, who happens to be Lars' uncle, Simon Strong, to surrender the castle to him. Now, why would Simon surrender to just Daemon? They would still have a bunch of household knights around. This is true, but Daemon came here on Caraxes, his dragon. No one wants to deal with a dragon. The reason Daemon and the Blacks want Harrenhal is because strategically it helps them out a lot. The Blacks' main base of operations is on Dragonstone, which is an island. This gives them a foothold on the mainland. Harrenhal is the biggest castle in Westeros, so it can hold a large amount of troops. So a place for the Blacks to gather and strategize their plan of attack. Also, the Riverlords will be more likely now to join the Blacks and raise arms against the Greens because they hold Harrenhal. Why is that? Well, because of proximity. If the Blacks hold Harrenhal, it means they and their dragons are in the Riverlands. If someone decides that they are going to fight for the Greens, well, they will easily be destroyed because the Greens' main force is near King's Landing. So basically, either declare for the Blacks or be destroyed. The next photo is of Criston Cole on his horse ready to go to battle. He has a new haircut now since becoming Hand of the King, and he is wearing a gold chain of hands to symbolize the station. From the preview trailer for episode 3, we hear Cole say, "We cannot hide in our castle, waiting for war to come to us." So this is what this is. They're going to be the aggressors. Criston Cole is going with the army to do battle with the Blacks or set up a trap for them to fall into. Otto Hightower, the previous Hand of the King, has argued patience to wait to attack, and Cole is doing the opposite. So it will be interesting to see if Cole's plan works or not. In the next shot, we see a Blacks small council meeting. We see Rhaenyra, Baela, and the back of Jacaerys' head. They are standing over the painted table, looking at the board in front of them, strategizing plans. They most likely have heard that the Greens are on the march, and most likely know Daemon has taken Harrenhal. Things are starting to go into motion. Battles will be happening soon, so the Blacks need to be prepared and have a plan for whatever could happen in these days to come. In the next shot, we see Aegon talking with Lars Strong. Lars could be letting him know that they have lost Harrenhal here, or they could be talking about something else. As you can see, Aegon is wearing his armor, so he will be going out with Criston Cole to fight in the upcoming battle on top of his dragon Sunfire, which is commendable. He is the king, he doesn't have to go to battle if he doesn't want to, but he wants to help in the war effort, which is great. It will boost the troops' morale seeing their king willing to fight as well. He does look a little scared here. Aegon isn't known for his fighting prowess like his brother Aemond, so it's understandable why he is a little nervous. In the next still, we see Rhaena and Rhaenyra talking. Rhaena really hasn't had much of a role this season. I'm sure she is arguing with Rhaenyra to let her help in the war effort somehow. But she doesn't have a dragon, so she really can't do anything. In the preview trailer for episode 3, Lord Broom mentions how the Blacks have more dragons than the Greens, but a lot of the dragons are riderless. So Rhaena could be asking Rhaenyra if she can claim one of these riderless dragons. But I'm sure Rhaenyra is against this, since these riderless dragons can be quite aggressive to newcomers, and she doesn't want Rhaena to get hurt. In the next shot, we see Rhaenys and Corlys having a conversation in the rain. They look quite happy with one another, in love. Honestly, the best relationship in the show. They know war is upon them, and anything can happen in war. They want to spend these moments of peace with each other, just in case something bad happens. And the last set of photos we get is of Helaena and Alicent speaking with one another. To be honest, I have no idea what they could be talking about. I would assume Alicent is trying to be there for her daughter as she grieves for her son. But as we know, Helaena is kind of weird, and Alicent is looking at her here a little frightened and a little sad. We know Helaena is a dreamer, that she can somewhat predict the future, though her predictions are kind of in riddles, and you kind of have to figure them out. We know a battle is coming up in episode 4. Does she predict something that is going to happen, which is why Alicent is making this face? We'll find out Sunday. And that is it for the pictures. What do you think? Leave it down in the comments below. And if you want more House of the Dragon content, please subscribe and like the video. Check out the Twitter link in the description below. And as always, have an awesome day.